Hey y'all! Happy Friday and welcome to another edition of the Friday Wolfden Morning Message brought to you by Female and Male Leadership Academies. Today is April 26th in the year 2024, and we've got a lot to share with you. We have approximately 7 more weeks left of school, so let's power up, people, because knowledge is power. If you noticed in our intro for today, there were a lot of pictures of our school. After this school year, the campus we now know as Washington Middle School will no longer be. So let us remember the hustle and bustle of our halls, getting to and from our classes. Remember your teachers in the various classes around campus. Remember the spot where you and your friends would hang before school or even at lunch. Remember the field, the blacktop, the basketball courts, the locker rooms, the cafeteria, the music room, the wellness center, and all of the awesome spaces you have spent so many hours growing into the person you are today. All of this will be going away after this school year. Our school will be going through demolition and a rebuild. Though it is nice to have new things, let us not forget what we have now. Relish in the moments, Wolves. The countdown continues to summer, as well as to Washington Plus on Butler campus, and the hopes of having a new campus right where we sit today. With that being said, we have some announcements coming at you, so sit back, relax, and soak it all in.
Buy a yearbook.
Buy a yearbook.
Buy a yearbook.
Buy a yearbook. Buy a yearbook. Buy a yearbook. Buy a yearbook
On Wednesday.
After school?
The Wellness Center for
$20. Buy a yearbook.
Now, speaking of remembering Washington Middle School as we know it today, a great piece of history is locked in a book that can be purchased for only $20. Make sure you take advantage of that price now before it goes up. Why pay more tomorrow when you can get it cheaper today? Today's the last day you can get it in at that low, low price. Yearbooks will be sold in the Wellness Center during lunch or after school. If you have any questions, please see Miss Yam in room 202. All right, y'all, here's an announcement for the faculty and staff. I sure do hope you hopped on over to the faculty lounge this morning and was able to get you some tea or coffee to warm the bones, maybe a few bites to nourish the body, and exchanged a few words with some colleagues that warmed your heart. Friday coffee is available for us every Friday morning in the faculty lounge. If you're lucky, there may still even be some treats there left over from this morning, so go on over and check it out. If you weren't able to join us this morning, we'll be doing it again next week. So, in the hour before school begins on Friday, bring your good vibes and, if you're able, some treats to share. Hopefully, we'll see you then. It's Friday, y'all, and you know what that means. It's Puzzle Club Friday, and we're meeting today after school in room 206. We started off with the few and mighty, and we have grown. My oh my, have we grown in numbers? So come on through. Hang out with some cool people while solving some cool puzzles. All are welcomed. All right, this one's for the eighth graders. Eighth graders, first things first, please make sure you've paid all of your fines before purchasing any tickets. What tickets, you ask? Well, if you've had your head in the sand and haven't heard the news, all the eighth graders are going on an end of the year field trip. There's actually two. The first field trip is to an event happening at Cal State Long Beach, and the cost of that ticket is $25. The other event is to Castle Park on June 6th, and the price for that trip is $40. Ms. Hernandez and Ms. Velasco will be selling tickets during lunch on Tuesday and Thursday. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Hernandez or Ms. Velasco or any of our eighth grade teachers, and they'll be sure to steer you in the right direction. Can't believe you're almost out of here, guys. You'll be our last class to promote from this historic Washington Middle School. You will be missed, but before then, let's have some fun on these field trips. All right, y'all. This week we've been celebrating Green Week, put on by our Eco Club to bring awareness of how the choices we make affect our planet and what we can do to help our planet thrive. We've been picking up trash and disposing of it appropriately, encouraging one another to use reusable water bottles to reduce plastic waste, and we had guest speakers who taught us about conservation. Today, we're going to cap off Green Week with a movie called Wally. It's a movie about the last robot on Earth that was programmed to clean up the planet and ends up with a healthy personality. Wally is extremely curious, highly inquisitive, but a bit lonely. Come on out at lunch to see what kinds of shenanigans Wally gets into. See Miss Alex in the Wellness Center if you have any questions. Okay, Lady Wolves, I see you. We've got a Battle of the Cheer Squads happening here on our campus on Saturday, April 27th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's a battle between our Washington Lady Wolves versus View Park Middle School. This could very well be our last cheer battle on these old grounds of our historic Washington Middle School. So come on out and check it out if you can. Go Lady Wolves!
May is AAPI Heritage Month.
AAPI stands for
Asian American Pacific Islanders.
Come join us on May 9th in the quad
For our celebration,
with activities, food, and prizes.
See you there!
All right, y'all, you heard the promo. Next week, Thursday, May 9th, we're having our annual AAPI celebration. AAPI stands for Asian American Pacific Islanders, and we want to celebrate with you. There will be activities, games, prizes, raffles, and some food and drinks. However, one of those drink items must be pre ordered prior to the event, and that's some delicious and refreshing milk tea, Thai tea, or Terra. If you prefer boba in your drink, the cost is $5. But if you prefer it without the boba, the cost is $4. Last day to pre order is Monday, May 29th. I don't want you to live with regrets, people, so let's get in your orders at lunch, either today or Monday. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Yam in room 202. Bye, y'all. All right, y'all, that does it for us today, this Friday, April 26, 2024. Remember, every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. You are unstoppable, and you're able to accomplish great things in life for yourself, your loved ones, and your community. Many great successes were found through trial and error. But first, you have to try. We want to wish you a wonderful weekend full of joy and laughter. Remember to always be kind to one another. Make good choices for yourself and for those around you. And be safe out there. This is Female and Male Leadership Academy signing off and wishing you well. Bye, y'all.